I live in Dubai and I experienced an extreme Karen situation where a security guard saved the Karen's daughter and the Karen just completely lost it on us because of her bigoted views. I stay in a big apartment complex and we have a rotation of security guards. I've been in this complex for a while and know most of the guards, a majority of whom are of African nationality. Anyway, the Karen steps out of the lift, the elevator, and goes to talk to the reception. Karen's daughter runs off and out of the building. I'm about to tell Karen that her daughter is out of the building when I see Karen's daughter rushing to the road where cars are going super fast. The security guard on duty jumps out, grabs Karen's daughter, and pulls her back from the road and then brings her back to the building. I witnessed the whole thing. Karen comes running out of the building and starts screaming that the security guard is a P word, the one that ends with a file, and how dare he touch her daughter like that. She starts saying all sorts of stuff, accusing him of being an R word and threatening to have him hung, drawn, and quartered. The poor security guard looks like he wants to curl up and die. I stepped in and I told the Karen what actually happened, and the security guard probably saved Karen's daughter. Karen then rounds on me, I'm South Asian, and starts claiming that I'm in league with the security guard and accuses me of being a P word too. The receptionist comes out, a Filipina, and Karen screams that she wants to speak to someone in charge. She yells that she wants me and the security guard off the property immediately as we are P words, eyeing her daughter. At this point, I lost my temper and I called the police. Karen kept screaming at us and told me, "Go on, call the police!" The police eventually show up and the first thing they do is look at the CCTV footage where it is totally clear that the security guard saved Karen's daughter's life. I gave a statement to the police about all the awful things Karen was screaming about me and the security guard. Through the CCTV footage, they can see Karen yelling, but they can't hear the words. Once Karen saw the footage, she got very quiet and then denied that she ever said any of those things. Thankfully, the receptionist took a recording halfway through Karen's rants, and you can clearly hear all of the awful things she was saying. Then, Karen totally changed her tune and started crying, saying that seeing her daughter in danger, she lost her mind and started apologizing. I told the security guard that he would be well within his rights to file a complaint. I certainly told Karen that I told the police in my statement that I want to file a complaint against her for defamation and anything else the police come up with. She cried harder, and the police officer encouraged me to settle the matter, and the security guard caved and dropped the matter. I said that I would think about it. This all happened about a week ago. A day or so after the incident, I went to the police and filed a complaint for defamation and harassment. I guess Karen got a notification about it because she came to my apartment. She asked to come in, but I didn't trust her to claim something happened because we were alone inside. So I said I didn't want to speak to her alone and she should speak to the police, and then I shut the door. She started yelling that I needed to take back the complaint and started banging on my door, and I called security, who eventually led her away. My neighbor in the apartment next door is witness to this entire scene. But then the Karen's husband came by and he explained that she's under a lot of stress because she lost both of her parents to COVID during the pandemic. He also begged me to drop the complaint, but even the police are recommending that I settle. So I'm looking to you for advice. Should I settle? Should I drop the case? What should I do? Before you decide, there's an update. Her husband just came knocking again. I told him it's 3 a.m. and I have work tomorrow. He apologized, but said that they cannot sleep because they're so stressed out because of the police complaint, and that they truly want to settle this and that she's very sorry. I asked him if he and his wife have apologized to the security guard and thanked him for saving their daughter's life. He didn't say anything, which I interpreted as a no. I told him not to come to my flat again and that I have no intention to settle. Whether she gets fined, deported, or imprisoned, she deserves it for being racist. He then started crying and saying that they're good people and that his wife is not a racist. She made a mistake and he has no words to justify it, but she's not been the same since her parents died and he doesn't know how to fix it. I basically herded him out of my flat and closed the door. Crazy stuff, but now I feel really bad. There's actually another update. Thanks everyone for your kind words and support. I thought a lot about what to do today and decided to go ahead with the complaint for now. A good friend of mine is a criminal lawyer and I called him and explained the whole thing. He's agreed to take on the case at cost. He's added more complaints for assault and intimidation. He's also told the police not to contact me, but only him. This way the police can't pressure me to settle. I also had another friend help me install a new camera near my door so I have evidence if they come back again. I spoke to the landlord's office because I wanted permission to install the camera. The landlord's company president called me, and once I told him my claim is going ahead, he said he will give me permission to install the camera. He also assured me that if I wanted, they would evict Karen and her family. Apparently, what she's done with me wasn't her first incident. She's had issues with the landlord's staff and has verbally insulted building cleaners and gardeners and tried to get people fired. I told the landlord they can do whatever they want, but I don't want to be the cause of someone losing their home. So, am I the jerk for going through with my decision?